right, gentlemen, we already went over the rules earlier. Most important, protect yourself at all times, obey my commands at all times, and as I said, give me a good clean break. Good luck, best of luck.
Look. This is what I'm saying. Every time you see a tough Argentinian on the fight card, you never know what you're going to get. There have been some really good fighters fighting out of Argentina, most notably recently Sergio Martinez, great former world champion, Ryan Castaño. Ocampo told us he knows both those guys. Says he's more Sergio Martinez as a fighter than he is the pressure guy that is Castaño.
Yeah, that's one of those fights where the box rec doesn't do it justice. Giasov, that's a great body shot.
Digging with that left hand. Sergio, I was telling you today, I think Giasov is going to get a liver shot and put Ocampo away.
But that's not what he needs right now. He needs to get people talking about him again.
Oh, there's a left hook, and it almost dropped Ocampo. That'll get people talking here in Atlantic City. The Argentinian backed in the corner, eats another left. Shot from Giasov. He wants a first-round knockout. Can Wonder Boy seal the deal here? 30 seconds to go, and Ocampo's down.
Beautiful, not smothering his power. He was backing up. He let Ocampo fall off balance there, not coming into a shot. He doesn't want any more.
8, 9.
But hey, in the past, Chris, we've seen Giasov have opponents down early, have him in trouble, but he just hasn't been able to put them away.
Yeah, this is where you'd like to see Giasov step on the gas. I mean, the body language on Ocampo after he went down was not good. Like, he was not looking to be in this fight. If Giasov lets his hands go, I think the referee's going to step in.
Almost.
Good shot.
Right. Yeah, you're right, Sergio. Ocampo just wants to go back and find the ropes. He's backing up there. He cannot do anything in the middle of the ring.
You guys were talking a little bit about the lackluster performances as of late, and I do think his daughter's health had a lot to do with that. He would spend a lot of time visiting doctors around the world trying to find the treatments that might work, and they take a toll when you're spending your downtime trying to...
Oh, a body punch. Sorry, Chris. Just a nice little light touch with the right hand, Sergio. Picture pinpoint perfect.
There was nothing light about that. Was a straight right hand to the body. This fight is over.
And Shakram Giasov gets the knockout win he wanted. And in honor of his late daughter, congratulations to the Wonder Boy who wins here in Atlantic City.
Your winner by knockout. He's still undefeated. Shakram Wonder Boy Giasov.
All right, seconds out, gentlemen. We already went over the rules earlier. Most important, protect yourself at all times, obey my commands at all times, and as I said, give me a good clean break. Good luck, touch him up.
So Omari Jones in the gray gloves, William Jackson in the red gloves. They have very similar trunks on, as you can tell.
Omari Jones foot feinted Jackson. Jackson went, it almost went like he almost went down. Like we got hit with a shot. He got scared so much by the quick feint of Jones that he almost went down.
You see those karate clips on Instagram where the guy just walks up and touches people and they fall down?
Yeah, that's how Mannix reacts every time they East LA.
I think a lot of people do that. There's another foot feint.
Good body shot.
And he went down just like that.
Right hand, right to the midsection, right on the breadbasket. You don't get up from shots like that. Jones with a knockout.
A first round KO win for Omari Jones, and boy, did he make it look easy.
You see those shots right there, man. I'm telling you, you need to experience that feeling because it's a shock through your entire body and your legs refuse to get up. Look, it's an instant pain, an instant reaction, and the first thing you want to do is just get in that fetal position and just quiver away. Oh, what a shot.
Your winner by knockout. He's still undefeated. Omari Banger Jones.
You received the instructions in the dressing room. Obey my commands at all times. Protect yourselves at all times. Touch gloves if you want.
Yeah, Matisse is going to want to pop that jab right now because he's in at 4 inches in height and reach.
Wow, look at this. Ray Ford already has Matisse in a little bit of trouble.
And this is the new Ray Ford I'm talking about. He's on the front foot now. I mean, for a long time, he was on the back foot boxing. Now, once he starts landing that right hook, he slings it. He attacks opponents and looks for the knockout.
Just missing with the right hook.
Oh, good shot. Straight left hand, man. Matisse can take a punch.
You saw Matisse answer with a straight right hand, not a ton behind it, but he does have opening, Sergio, if he can cash in. Foot fighting between a southpaw and orthodox. You're saying there's also a sort of a jab fighting as well.
Yeah, you'll see it when they're pairing each other's gloves, especially when Ford gets around the corner, near the corner. And notice how Ford paws that lead right hand, and it's Matisse's job to get under it or come over the top with the sharp jab.
Good right there from Ford. And I think he's taken some of those boos from the crowd personally. He's like, what else do you want me to do?
And I think that's, you know, another part of being up at 130 pounds, not having to squeeze down to 126. I mean, it's just made a huge difference with Raymond Ford.
Matisse pounding his chest, kind of saying, come on, Ray, but Ray's right there. He says, what else do you want me to do? Ooh, boy, that left hand almost connected big time. There's the uppercut. Yeah, you're right. Ray Ford looks so fresh right now. Looks like it's round 2, not almost round 10.
Matisse isn't running at this point, but he seems very much to be in more survival mode than win. You know, he's got to know he's down on the scorecards and isn't letting his hands go like a guy that, you know, wants to win a fight would probably do.
For your winner by unanimous decision, and still the WBA Continental North American Super Featherweight Champion, Raymond Savage Ford.
Okay, gentlemen, we're scheduled about 12 rounds for the IBF and WBA Welterweight Championship of the World. Going over the rules in the dressing room, I expect you to obey my commands at all times. Most of all, protect yourself at all times. Touch gloves galore.
And that uppercut got a smile out of Stanionis, who again, his wife is due any day with a baby. In fact, she was due 3 days ago.
Love that body shot around the guard, that boots. In his last fight,
oh, nice counter left from Stanionis.
His last fight, Stanionis, he kind of got touched up in the body in those middle rounds. I love the fact that Ennis is already touching that body early.
The criticism for Boots in his last fight is that he was getting hit too often and too cleanly.
Because he fights to his competition, man. He needs to be motivated. He's not motivated by a guy that he went 24 rounds with. You can definitely see how sharp he is against Stanionis. He's not going to get touched in this fight unless Stanionis forces him to get touched.
This is the 9th consecutive fight in which Stanionis is facing both height and reach disadvantages. Ennis 2 inches taller, 6-inch reach advantage. Nice left from Stanionis. And then a right.
And that's the criticism we have of Ennis. It was a beautiful combination. Throw 5-6 punches, but got hit with one big shot.
Instead, Boots landed a good body shot there in that exchange.
This is the fight we thought we'd see. Stanionis constantly trying to come forward and Ennis trying to cut him off at the pass.
Yeah, no feeling out between these two guys, just going straight at it.
Boots' team felt that, oh, nice jab there from Stanionis. Boots' team felt that Stanionis could bring out the best of Ennis, that we haven't seen the best of Boots yet because no one has taken him to that next level. Can this Lithuanian be the man to do it? He's grinded and lands a right hand, but a counter left from Boots.
And that's what Stanionis needs to do. He landed a counter right on his own. He punched with Boots. He's gonna have to go through the fire. Both of them landed big right hands.
Boots clearly has more pop, that's for sure. 29 knockouts in his 33 wins. Hey, he's winning this round, though, do you think?
This round he's doing well.
There's that uppercut. Stanionis blocking those punches, but they're so powerful, they're still seemingly doing some damage, backing him up. And there's a bloody nose now as he lands a right hand, but eats a left of his own. Boots coming on here as Stanionis covers up. He's turning into a bloody mess.
You know, activity matters, especially for boxers, but, you know, whenever you have the style of Stanionis, you would think that it doesn't bother you as much. I think the footwork is bothering Stanionis. The fact that he can't compete with the foot speed of Ennis. And look, those body shots right there, that's Stanionis' kryptonite, I believe.
Yeah, he's shrinking, and now Boots teeing off with a left uppercut, and down goes Stanionis.
He softened him up to the body and came up with the uppercut. Boots knows exactly what he's doing. He's breaking down Stanionis.
Hey, you want to change? Step this way.
The face tells the tale. Blood everywhere, and the the body's not doing much better. Can Boots seal the deal here in round 6? 10 seconds to go. Stanionis still in there slinging his guns. And he'll make it to the end of the round. And that's the moment that JARON Ennis picked up his 34th win. He's got 30 knockouts now, and there's not going to be a lot of criticism for Boots after this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee David Fields calls a halt to this contest. The official time of the stoppage, 3 minutes of round number 6, declaring a winner by TKO. He's still undefeated. He's still the IBF and the new unified WBA and ring